Live and Live. Buy original, be original. SON.
Have the moral obligation to check the distribution of substandard and fake products in Nigeria. Importers and clearing agents of goods in Nigeria, as manufacturers restate commitment to ensure quality of goods made in Nigeria. On behalf of the management and staff of the SON, the program is your program, Standard and New. My name is Ifoma Okonkwo. Please stay tuned.
Why you dey buy fake product? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON.
Standards Organization of Nigeria. Improving lives through standards.
It's Standard and New, and thanks for being a part of the program. As part of efforts to sensitize Nigerians on the need to embrace standards, Director General of the SON, Osita Boluma Esquire, says there is no compromise for standards, urging consumers to stop patronizing sellers and dealers of substandard goods. The SON boss, who was represented at a stakeholders forum, charged Electrical Dealers Association of Nigeria, Alaba International, to be committed to the fight against fake and substandard products. Please take a look.
This meeting between officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria and members of Electrical Dealers Association of Nigeria is in a series of programs and measures by the SON to check the distribution, manufacture and importation of substandard products into Nigeria. For several hours, officials of the SON exposed the traders to the process of product registration, its relevance and overall impact on the economy and the consumer. Although some members have registered their product, a large number of traders are yet to take advantage of the process to register their goods.
Why would they say maybe people go register their products? Not because we want to punish anybody. You know they have a punishment. When I understand, say, these things one they bring in as importers to come sell. You know what good? Make somebody buy what you they sell. The thing will cause problem for them. You know what good? And you know what good again say, something when be say now you they bring come into this country. Now you get the manufacturer's agreement. Somebody else will not get and they sell them. I don't know that you understand what they talk. Because when they see a lot of all these things they happen. The reason when they tell you may you can't register your product, now be say, once you register your product, your information there with us. In case anything happen, we know who you be. We know how to stand for you. If you register your product now, I will take your product, go lab, we test them, and it dey okay. You know, say if anything happen to that product, you get boldness to tell anybody, say, SON, I say this product dey okay. SON dey there to support you. Once you register your product, we dey give you what they call registration logo and number. That number, once you put that for your product, it means say SON don't say that product they okay. And so you feel boldly, beat your chest, say this product when I they sell, na better product.
The interactive forum also provided members of the association the opportunity to get clarifications on the process of product registration. Participants also got answers to questions on certain areas of import procedures, on what is expected of them as importers and clearing agents as prescribed by law.
Within that China, we have a lot of them. They call them IAFs. who, when you want to ship product into this country, you take the products to them. They will test it and give you a SUNCAP certificate for it. So there's no way two different products will carry the same certificates. And if you are having issues like that, it may have to do with the registration of those companies, which is a problem of CAC. That will be trade name, which is not an SON issue. Our issue is goods suspected to be substandard, not trade name fight. When we come across issues like this, we refer them to CAC so that those issues can be addressed.
Some dealers spared their minds on the sensitization.
This has started a long time ago. We are the first market to encourage Sundays, not minding what it will cost or take us. So to show the general public that we are compliant and we are compliant.
One of the things I've experienced personally, even though if there's some element of mistakes in your product, now someone will guide you. So it's a platform we need to actually commend them for that effort. And some of us is not even aware that the son is even ready, even to follow you up to your manufacturers over there overseas to make sure that your standards are okay. So I want to encourage every one of us. Product registration is something that is worth doing. At least in the market today, a customer can easily come into the market and say that he's looking for this particular product. So no matter the challenges, this is one of the things that will help you in your business.
Thank God you heard from the horse's mouth today how registration can uplift their own business. So they are, well, okay, we are telling them, we are talking to them, and some of them are trying their best because they are registered.
The standard have changed. A lot of good things have entered into our market because of that. Because what happens is that some people don't know the need of that sanitation visit and to tell them what is happening. But in fact, the son have introduced that to us, and there is a lot of change. So we have improved the standard.
Development, if other agencies can follow up like this to enlighten the traders and other end users for them to comply with the standard Nigeria needs. So it is a good development. I love it.
For the president of Edan, the sensitization is apt and educative. He described the program as one that will engender a change of attitude in members of the association to substandard products. The president assured the SON of the association's commitment to ensure that members comply with the law and register their products.
Come here today to tell us more about registration does not mean that we drop. Every day, more people are settled, more companies established. So that is this. And cannot stop because you have come once. It is more important than any other thing. But once your product is registered and the market accepted, the sky is your limit. We have what we call the buyers beware. And in this market, for example, some who made comments here mentioned their products. And now many of our customers from all over the world, when they want to come and buy, they will say, give me this product. Then if your own is not among the one being requested, what is the need of you being here? The best thing for you to do is to register your product, make a double sure that you put it forward for people to understand and know your product. That's it.
We will continue to work with stakeholders to promote standardization and check the importation of substandard and fake products in Nigeria. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Osita Boloma Esquire, declares, as officials of the SON strategize with maritime operators to engender a new culture of doing it right in the interest of all. Alimoto Sifo reports that the SON boss gave this assurance at a sensitization forum organized by the Standards Organization of Nigeria in collaboration with some operators of the nation's maritime industry. Please take a look.
It's the second in a series of programs organized by the SON in collaboration with the Association of Nigerian Licensed Customs Agents and National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders. The objective of the forum is to enlighten stakeholders and the public on the procedures and operations of the Standards Organization of Nigeria. It's aimed at sensitizing maritime stakeholders on the need to embrace quality culture and work with the SON to check the influx of these substandard and dangerous products into Nigeria. Representative of the SON Director General Kabir Mohammed told participants at the interactive forum that the devastating effect of substandard products on the economy has made it extremely necessary for the stakeholders to partner with the SON to evolve and deploy strategies and measures to check the distribution of these products, especially life danger ones.
Works of standardization, quality assurance, as well as campaign against the menace of substandard products remain a collaborative and partnership endeavor among SON and its stakeholders. Suffice to state that over 80% of products that enter into this country daily, monthly or yearly, are via the nation's seaports and waterways. The nation's economy and the lives of Nigerians are also further endangered due to the influx of substandard goods. It is worthy at this point to note that the value of substandard products that SAN has seized in the past 1 year is estimated to be over 22.7 billion naira, both destroyed and awaiting destruction. Some of these products are tires, electric cables, LPG cylinders, lubricants, communication cables, unfortified sugar, etc. It is therefore critical to collaborate with the maritime sector operators in the quest for zero import of substandard and unwholesome products, as well as the federal government's ease of doing business policy. Therefore, continuous engagement with sectoral operators and stakeholders will help SON to carry everybody along in the zero tolerance to substandard, fake, and counterfeit products campaign.
Stakeholders took turns to seek clarifications on certain areas of the operations of the SON.
There are some products we refer to as life-endangering products. For example, tires. When a container is carrying tires, from the paper, you tell us you are carrying paper. So the intention is to avoid SON. Because you know that when SON sees a container carrying tire, we'll be very much interested in that with our Act number 14 of 2015. Empowers us to seize any substandard product anywhere, whether it's at the port, or in a warehouse, or in the market, or in a shop. We have the power to seize that product. We have the power to arrest the importer. We have the power to prosecute the importer. We have the power to fine anybody. Any defaulter, we have the power to fine that person.
Every country in the world has technical barrier to trade. It is a requirement so that the country does not become a dumping ground. You must also have your own restriction. And the restriction is through the establishment of standards. So we ensure that you comply with this regulation at the ports and borders. That is the maritime industry. We are also there with the objective of preventing dumping. We are there with the objective of ensuring that all the products in circulation that anybody is going to buy will give you the worth of the money you are spending for.
Some participants bear their minds on the forum.
About collaboration as a tool for stopping substandard goods in the country. So it's a very good thing to sensitize the trading community, particularly licensed custom agents that are the ones that are clearing this cargo out of the port. So it's a very welcome development. And look at the issue of tramadol, for instance, and also look at the issue of used cylinder. So we must collaborate with SON to make sure that we stamp out substandard goods in our community.
Nigeria is losing lots and lots of maritime trade because of its documentation procedures and because of the modernization they have attached to even these documentation procedures. They should scale down the level of their documentation process, and they should scale down the charges associated with these documentations, so that at the end of the day, the unit cost of these items should be affordable in the market.
Back to our staff and to people around us to be able to sensitize them that there is need for them to follow the standards of SON organization, so that we're able to pass it to our importer as well, so that they too can abide by the rules and the law.
SON is life. They are trying to protect life. And I like the way they used to gather us once in a while to educate us. Because minus SON, I don't think things will be going well in Nigeria. So whether you like it or I like it, they have come to stay.
The theme of the sensitization was stakeholders' collaboration as a tool for zero substandard imports.
You're still watching Standard and You, and thanks for being there. This program comes to you on Mondays at 6:30 on this station. Moving on, in few days' time, 2018 will be history, and we remember in the course of our program this year, we visited some critical stakeholders, especially manufacturers, to feel their pulse on the activities of the SON, with special focus on how the Standards Organization of Nigeria has supported producers of goods to grow. Take a listen to some of their impressions on the growth of their businesses.
One of the cardinal objectives of the Standards Organization of Nigeria is to elaborate standards and provide manufacturers with support to promote industrial growth to boost made in Nigeria products. The agency, through its mandatory assessment program MANCAP, work with local industries, especially small and medium enterprises, to ensure that their processes are in line with best practice. The SON in 2018 made remarkable progress in that regard with positive impact on the companies.
As a responsible organization, we pay our excise. If we are having revenue leakages as a means of somebody doing a mushroom faking of our product, it means they will take over our sales in the market. And the sales, our production volume will drop. And when our production volume will drop, it will translate to drop in revenue even for the country. So SON coming to our rescue in that essence, not only ensuring that the lives and safety of Nigerians are being protected, they are also promoting a revenue generation for the country.
Have been guiding us over the years, and that has helped to bring our products to a next level where we can get the attention of the customers that these are all standard products which can meet the required standard, and they are all acceptable to the market.
They go through our analysis, they go through our record, they go to our labs, they take samples for both monitoring and vitamin A fortification, and every parameters that requires standardization, they take us through them all.
If SON is coming to my factory, I'm always, I wanted to travel. He told me that we are coming, I have to stop it. To show the respect I have for Standard Organization of Nigeria. You people are doing very well, and I hope you keep it up. Because it puts everybody on his toes, we manufacturers. That you are coming 3 times in a year or 4 times in a year to come and check my something. You want to see my weighing machines, you want to see my other instrument that I'm using to do calibration. Are they functioning very well? These are very good things. Without it, a lot of people will be doing rubbish, and the people who are buying, they will not be safe, and also we will not be making any sales. But today I am particularly happy that people commend my cables, because I put everything that SON has taught me into the production of cables.
SON is something, when you have that MANCAP certificate, it is something that guarantees quality assurance of the product. It even gives us benefit of exporting our product. It's something very favorable in the international market, and we're really proud to have the MANCAP logo on our product. And as you know, quality is a journey that has no destination. So we have to keep on striving for more better. We haven't started export yet, but before the line comes up, we already know that we have a registration from MANCAP and the certificate, and we can export with that certificate. It gives us an edge on the international market because we will be favorable more when you have the MANCAP registration and the certificate and the logo on your product, like I said.
They kept us on our toes. And because of the fact that we also have a relationship with those people who are customers, feedback coming from them, as well as our desire to satisfy them, to satisfy our numerous customers, we have to now, keeping the standard that have been enumerated by them, we make sure we didn't deviate from them, at least in order to satisfy also our yearning customers.
The Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, Osita Aboloma, told Standard and You that more companies will benefit from the SON's program and standardization initiatives. The agency, he disclosed, has invested a lot in quality infrastructure such as the laboratory and human capital development. We also felt the pulse of some Nigerians on the impact of SON's activities in 2018 on the people.
When we are talking about standard, they are in the position to ascertain whether the product they are coming to Nigeria or that one that's going outside the country are in good quality. And they are in the best position to determine what we are eating, we are consumption there. If we don't have some as a standard organization to control our product there, we will be in problem there. They are performing the great function in the Nigerian sector there.
They are working. And I have seen quite some of them online and on TV, them burning down some tires and some other things to show that they are working.
This standard organization, they are doing their best to make sure that Nigeria is more progress. Make sure that we are using good items in this Nigeria, not fake one.
When they go to Benin Republic, I have seen, that's the border, I have seen them working in terms of trying to stop contraband goods from entering Nigeria.
SON has been doing their best possible to make sure that we have standardized products in our market, here in Alaba International Market. At least for some time now, we have good quality products. And SON has made it so easy that you can even register your product, even right inside your toilet. Once you have your phone with you, your Android phone with you, just go to the internet, browse the website of SON, and there you will register your product.
Welcome back. Feedback is next on the program. Alimoto Sifo is standing by.
What do you do when you're dissatisfied with a product? Do you keep it to yourself or tell others about it? Do you keep buying or stop patronizing? Do you express happiness or disappointment? Consumer satisfaction is the fulfillment consumers derive from a product. In other words, it's how happy consumers are with the purchase. And this is based on whether their need is met effortlessly in a convenient way that makes them loyal to the products. It's true that businesses need money to survive. To make profits, businesses need customers. Ideally, when these customers are happy, they tell their friends about the products and keep coming back. Only businesses with focus on customer satisfaction will thrive. So you see, customer satisfaction is key to the survival of a business. If you want to succeed in your business, you must make consumer satisfaction a priority by complying with the available product standards, which guarantees product quality and safety. Standards Organization of Nigeria recognizes that the consumer is king. Hence, its mission to promote consumer confidence and global competitiveness of Nigerian products through standardization and quality assurance. We will not only protect Nigerians from fake and substandard products, but also help consumers get value for their money. Hello and nice to have you on the feedback segment of the program. I am Alimot Osefo. Sunday from Warri says, thank you SON, you're doing a great job, but please beam your searchlight on Delta Steel Company. Alright Sunday, we'll take note of that. Comrade Nangi from Bauchi says, I watched the program with keen interest for the first time. You are doing a great work and deserve commendation from Nigerians. Thank you so much, Comrade. Glad to know. Bala from Kaduna says, well done, but please continue to checkmate the imported beverages. They are shortchanging Nigerians. We ensure that beverages that are imported into the country and those manufactured in Nigeria comply with the available industrial standards. Ngozi from Abia says, I just watched the program now and I like it so much. Glad to know, Ngozi. Gwani Lawan from Maiduguri says, How can we raise alarm when we see fake products in our area? Please report to any of Sun's offices near you, or you call the number showing on your screen. Danjuma says, Sun cannot fight this war against fake products alone. If every citizen in this country puts Nigeria first, this issue of dumping will stop and Nigeria will be a better place. Well said, Danjuma. That's it. We all have a role to play in fighting against fake and substandard products in Nigeria. And that's the much we can take on the feedback segments of the program. Keep reaching out to us on the number 0705-972-4455. Follow us on Facebook at StandardNU, Instagram and Twitter at StandardNU_. Remember, you can watch previous episodes online at youtube.com/StandardNU. Don't just view, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the week.